Hi, my name is Droege, and you may know me from my online impressions of Chloe Sevigny.
Good evening, America. I'm Chloe Sevigny. It's recently come to my attention that I admire freedom.
My worst audition was for a Larry Clark movie. Now, Larry Clark directed a lot of movies, including Kids, starring Chloe Sevigny, so I got a random audition for him for one of his movies. A friend of a friend of a friend called me in. She was super busy because, she's casting. She's casting is constantly, so much happening. We're calling, and there are phone calls and bells and whistles, and my life is crazy. Like, that was the phone call that I got. Come in for this movie and come in dressed as your character. You want me to come dressed as Chloe Sevigny? Yeah. Come as that. Be Chloe and everything. So, I put on a cheap wig, some Rite Aid makeup, an ironic train conductor's vest, a tattered Laker girl cheerleader skirt, shoes from the future, and became Chloe Sevigny. Like, I really look like meth on legs. I finally find this building, I have to ride an elevator up, I get off the elevator. All these other actors are dressed in jeans and t-shirts, looking like average human beings. So I sit down, casting director comes out, you guys are gonna improvise in front of Larry. And I'm like, oh my God, Larry Clark is actually here. He's actually in the room. Oh, that's crazy. And she's like, okay, so we're just gonna see chemistry. We're gonna see how it all happens. And oh my God, who are you? And I said, hi, I'm Droege. I'm here for my 9 o'clock. Oh my God, you're Chloe? Ew. Larry's just gonna look at you and say, you're not Chloe. Ew. What role are you here for? And I'm like, I don't know. You called me in. I have no idea what's happening right now. I didn't say any of this. Of course, I'm just sort of walking in, just quietly, pretending that I'm not alive. Walk into this room. There's Larry Clark. He's a giant. Larry Clark was like, do some of your Chloe for me. So I was so nervous and embarrassed. As I'm talking, my voice leaves my body. And I could not make any sound come out of my mouth. I was this awkward, my mouth feels like a Cabbage Patch Doll's asshole, just dry and pointless. I start to do some of my routine for him, and it gets worse. He doesn't know that it's comedy. The movie's not comedy. It's so bizarre. I leave the room with my tail tucked between my legs. I was so embarrassed, humiliated, driving home, sobbing, wig off, Rite Aid makeup running. The next day, the casting director calls me and she's like, well, obviously we loved you and you're gonna get a part. I was like, you're kidding me. That's crazy. Wow, okay, cool. She was like, okay, you're gonna be playing a party guest and you're gonna be working blah, 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 blah. I think I'm just gonna bring a wad of cash down to the set and we'll pay you guys all at the end of the day. A wad of cash. I was like, I'm sorry, is this extra work? And she was like, no, you're playing a party guest. You can be anybody you want. You can be Chloe or you can be anybody. So I said, thank you very much, I'm not interested. I hung up on her. Click. And I found out later that, through the grapevine, through my friend of a friend, that they felt so bad for me because they thought that I was a crazy fan. And so he wanted to give me a part so that he would let me be an extra in his movie, which is so sweet and so nice. But that casting director is a